Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your astrology forecast for February. Before I start the forecast, if you would like to book a personal reading from me, please visit my website at www.newagesoracle.com. Right, so we've got the Sun moving into the third house in the sign of Aquarius. So what that means is you'll have a thirst for knowledge and learning, especially anything scientific, and a strong drive to achieve any sort of like intellectual pursuits as well. I mean, this could be in the form of writing, so you may even decide, I fancy writing a book around this time. There's going to be some short journeys, like short distance journeys, and you could be sort of like visiting neighbours more than usual, or visiting brothers and sisters, that being in the third house. Right, and then we've got Pluto going into the third house, also in the sign of Aquarius. So this is actually going to give you more strong opinions, and this actually will attract friendships, partners that have also got very strong opinions as well. So you're going to have a lot of intellectual debates with partners and friendships. And also you could be travelling in secret. It just seems to be some sort of mysterious circumstances where you're travelling short distances. So it all seems to be a little bit sort of hush-hush. Right, and then we've got Mercury, the planet of communication, going into the third house of communication. So it's at home now, and that's on the 4th and the 5th of February, and that goes on until the 23rd of March. So again, you've got this flair for communication, you've got this flair for writing. So it does look as if you will be doing quite a bit of writing and writing a book. So it is a good time for that. Right, and then we've got Venus, and we've got Mars going into the third house. So Mars goes into the third house roughly around the 13th, 14th of February. And that goes on until the 22nd of March. And you've got Venus going into the third house around the 16th of February, and that goes on until the 11th of March. So you could even, meet somebody while you're travelling somewhere. So there could be like a potential love interest when you're travelling. Also, your communication with partners, friendships, is going to be a lot better. You're able to communicate better with people. If you're single, you could meet somebody either in your area or in your neighbourhood, or someone in your neighbourhood could introduce you to a potential partner. And there is these short journeys as well. You could also attract love interests that are actually quite warm emotionally, very sexually attractive, sociable, very generous person, and very outgoing person. So you seem to be attracting that type of personality. And it's also likely that you could meet somebody near home, or if you're into like an education, intellectual interest, you could meet somebody around that area as well. And then we've got the new moon on the 9th of February. That's in the third house. But the only problem is it's in square with Uranus, and that's in the 6th house. So what that means is you've actually got a very, very special talent that you're actually tapping into, but this could actually be your work. But you've got this, you've got this talent around your working life. But it does give you a bit of like conflict with co-workers because of it. So I think you're going to achieve something in work, but it's going to make, co-workers a bit jealous. So you might have this unpredictable behaviour with co-workers. They seem to be a bit odd than usual towards you. And that could also be unpredictable behaviour with neighbours as well. So you could have like a neighbour dispute around that time. And this could actually, because these people are being a bit strange towards you, it could actually affect your emotional health. So you might have to be sort of careful to just protect yourself emotionally around that time with these certain people. So it seems to be around work or around neighbours, like a neighbour dispute. And then we've got the full moon, and that's going to be in the 10th house. That's to do with your career, and that's the full moon's in Virgo around the 24th, 25th of February, depending on what country you live in. But we've got a negative aspect with Saturn, so it could sort of restrict your career a bit. Or you may even decide to change your career at that time. It could feel the career that you're in, the work that you're in, no longer serves you anymore. So you could decide to even change you could change your career completely around that time. Right, so that is what I'm picking up with the astrology side of things. Let's see what the universe needs Sagittarius to know. So we've got spy, watching, inspecting. So this could be related to you this travelling in secret. And we've got a release, surrender, purge. Faults, isolating. So if you've got these co-workers being a bit strange towards you, you may even decide to sort of isolate yourself a bit from them, just sort of protecting yourself emotionally. Avoidance, stalemate. So I'd advise avoiding co-workers and neighbours around this time in February. Right, let's see what the tarot have got to say. This is for Sagittarius. What does the universe need to let Sagittarius know about? Well, it feels as if you're manifesting your dreams and goals, your work goals, and you're actually making a final decision where to focus your work, your work goals, whatever makes you feel more secure, whatever area makes you more secure. So you are making a final decision more around your career and work. So I do feel there will be some sort of change within work coming in. Well, this is what I'm picking up today, Sagittarius. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next forecast. Take care. Bye for now.